Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again today for another Clan Wars 4 recording. This time we'll be seeing Cruel versus Flash Thunder for Tile 7 in the Tier 9 7v7 Mixed League on Vineyards. This mode will be Supremacy. We will be taking a look at the lineups as soon as they already their lineups up. Thus far, on the side of Cruel, we will have a T30, M46, T54, STI, and 3 indeterminates. On the side of Flash Thunder, we'll have a Batchat 25 TAP, an AMX 5120, E75, STI, an MBT 70, and another Batchat 25 TAP. The STI has dropped out. Anyways, apparently they want to use my footage, so you're getting ready here on the side of Cruel. The finalized lineup will be a T30, a Batshot 25 TAP, an M46 Patton, a Waffle, WTF Panzer IV, a STI, an M46, and I think another M46. On the side of Flash Thunder, we'll have a 5120 double Batchats, double MBT-70s, an E75, and an STI. So very heavy and autoloader-centric lineup for the Flash Thunder team, and a very medium lineup on the side of Cruel. However, they do have a Batchat of their own. This is a Supremacy match, so we're going to see who tries to get the caps. Already one Batchat was lit up. I believe that was the Batchat lit up by the Batchat 25 TIP on the side of Cruel. Neither team has made into a cap zone, however. Both M46 is pushing very hard along with the M103. The Waffle has made it into the back corner to Snipey. T30 is hold down in the center bush. We got a couple of... Oh, not AFK. Wow, they're trying to bait Cruel into pushing with the Batchat. Oh, this is gonna be interesting here, guys. Will Cruel push up and in? The push is gonna come any moment here. Lighting up a Batchat. The Batchat is... Ooh, spotted. Here it comes. The bait was set. It did not. Almost worked. With Cruel pushing up and in, but now retreating back and over as they all of a sudden realized that there were 6 enemy tanks in the spawn. No damage. Oh, some damage has gone out at the 5120 on the side of Flash Thunder. They are now in a much less covered area. Penned up in the corner of the map. They do have a lot of hit points. Not nearly as much as they used to have, with more shots going out, this time into the E75. Batchat 25 TAP is pushing up, trying to drive them back a little bit, get some extra shots in. However, that Waffle with the 150mm is putting out some damage here, guys. Cruel with the much better hold down spots with their gun depression tanks. Snuff McGruff. Great name there, by the way. Try to get to a better perspective. Caps. Thus far, Cruel has the only cap. No, actually, it is... Yeah, Cruel. Cruel has the only cap at this point. The first damaging shots have gone out into the people from Cruel. The Batchat trading 2 shots for 1 that he took. He's now on a clip reload. The first tank goes down with Flash Thunder. Their Batchat 25T running afoul of a Waffle tractor. 5120. Furious Fox is on very low health, runs into a rock. Now is penned up there. No armor on that tanks. So if he gets shot, he will most likely die. Slowly building up a cap advantage as the MBT-70s are pushing forward. Shorty McSteve and Furious Fox are both fairly low health. Shorty McSteve taking a hit there. Furious Fox taking the opportunity to try to get around the corner. Misses his shot or it bounces. And he is dead. 2 tanks down now for the side of Flash Thunder. Their bait and switch tactics didn't quite work out the way they wanted to. However, Rabbit's Rule does take a hit from that Batchat sniping out of the city. Batchat trying to sneak into C to get a cat. NBT-70 trying to get up. Does take a hit there. Trying to put a nice shot into the STI. However, he does not. And another tank goes down. 2 tanks down again for the gentleman from Flash Thunder as the push comes with a full health T-30, deleting a couple of tanks. That NBT-70 is now going to be very, very, very sore pressed against that full health T-30. T-30 has better DPM and a better turret. Not even turned his way. Does put a shot into that M46 patent. However, the T-30 takes him out. Rabbit's Rule does go down and followed quickly by Zizo as the Batchat takes his revenge. Waffle, however, takes out the E75. It is now a 1 versus 5 with the Batchat. He is on a clip reload. He is not going to escape. Puts one into the Batchat. Other Batchat misses. Puts another one into that Batchat. And then he gets nuked for 1,400 damage. And that is the win, both by kills and caps. Good job to the gentleman from Boys for not falling into that trap. 6 heavy tanks that they had pushed. If the Cruel guys had pushed forward just a little bit more, they would have gotten nuked by those 5 tanks. That's a lot of alpha and a lot of mobility actually for heavy tanks. Damage, we will have Snuff McGruff on the side of Cruel with a 4,345 damage with 3 kills, followed by Rabbit's Rule with 1,874. The TD's really pulling a lot of the weight for Cruel there. On the side of Flash Thunder, we'll have a Batchat 25T with 3,116 Blue Jay Hero, followed by Shorty McSteve with 1,089. 3 goose eggs for the Flash Thunder people, so that is not great at all. Going to get into part 2 of this match up between Cruel and Flash Thunder at tier 9. Going to get some personnel changes on the side of Flash Thunder here. Dropping out the MBTs, it looks like, for STIs. A couple T-54s here and there. Gonna wait for them to, or everyone will ready up. Call the lineups. And meantime, I think Cruel, once they did not push in, it was a little bit of a ballsy move by Flash Thunder with the hide in the spawn trick, trying to bait them out with that Batchat. It did not work, which meant that Cruel had the hold down positions. And they just kind of caught Flash Thunder out. Flash Thunder didn't have a lot of cover with their heavy tanks. Flash Thunder has finalized their lineup thus far. We'll have a T-30, 5120, double T-54s, STI, and another T-30. So a lot of hold down firepower there. On the side of Cruel, we will have an STI, T-30, Batchat 25T AP, an NBT-70, a Waffle, M46, and an IS-8. Right, so let's see what Flash Thunder will do in this second matchup after their bait and switch tactics didn't work. Thus far, we will have fairly conservative movement thus far. T-54 is pushing up into the regular spotting bush. Batchat 25T is pushing up into the spotting bush over by A. Lights up the T-54 as the T-54 is trying to make it into the dip. He does make it. 2 T-54s now are in this very aggressive forward dip area. Covered by two T-30s who are hold down at the stereotypical bush. MBT 70 Rabbits rule in the hold down area for Cruel. T-30, M46, and Batchat are over here with a double with an STI, Waffle, and IS-8 all in the town. Flash Thunder staying relatively compact as an STI makes his way forward with his fairly pretty good gun depression here. An amazing turret. Blind shot going out there from one of the other STIs, or ST1s, or whatever you want to call them. The Waffle, Snuff McGruff pushing back in towards their spawn to get shots out with the IS-8 following soon after. No caps are going out. However, we do have a Batchet 25T on the side of Cruel, who ran away from that engagement there near A to get into this cap zone to put a little bit more pressure on Flash Thunder. T-30 and M46 are both hold down here, making sure that Flash Thunder would have to come up and expose themselves with the guns behind them. IS-8 moving over there along with an STI. STI does take some damage crossing over in front of the river. Gonna take some more. Yes, taking one from one of the T-30s. Might take another hit. No, he doesn't. However, the Batchat able to put two hits there into one of the T-30s before taking a huge HE shell from the other one. Really smacked him hard. Flash Thunder has a very large hit point advantage now at this point. 51-20, trading 1 for 1, 2 for 1. Pulling back, he has spent his magazine. Waffle trying to get some shots in on these guys. Still a lot of healthy tanks on the side of Flash Thunder. Rabbit's rule not really able to be very effective here. The T-30s aren't really providing with that many shots. Batchat has relocated. Doesn't appear that the T-30s see that. Flash Thunder now has four people over here. Where's the other guy? The other one is in the town clearing it out. Full health STI versus a one hit or a very low health Batchat would be a one-sided contest. Rabbit's Run taking a big hit there from one of the T-30s. Push isn't coming yet, but they are starting to put some shots out into these guys, grinding them down. Dobie IR bouncing a shot there from his counterpart in the STI. Furious Fox reloading. Rabbit's Run trying desperately to stop this STI from capping. HE has gone out to reset the cap. STI is trying to relocate. Rabbit's Rule can't really push up much because there's a T-30 there who just lit him up. Side of his turret. Will the T-30 pull it off? Doesn't quite do so. Waffle putting a nice hit there into that STI. The T-30 is pushing hard in, trying to get hold down as well. No push coming yet from those tanks over there. We're going to have to try to stay abreast of things. Waffle is reloading. If he peeks up, he might get smacked by that other T-30 who's just kind of loitering around at sea. Push is imminent here as these tanks on this side are getting worn down. There are at least two one-shots. Rabbit's Rule taking another big hit there. The T-30 Subade 71 taking hits as well. T-54 is on the side of Flash Thunder, pushing in more and more. There, here we go. Here's the push. Autoloader's just about reloaded. Has the rear of an M46. One hit into him. Two shots. Full magazine into that M46, taking him out. Cruel now with 3 tanks left. 2 of them on less than 200 hit points. One of them on 800. However, that is a very soft 800 hit point tank. Putting a nice hit there into that T-54. Hitting hit for 873. Will we see a... No ram kill. I was hoping to see a ram kill there. But 7-0 win for Flash Thunder here, turning the tides with a very grindy and gun depression match here. On the side of Cruel, we will have Snuff McGruff in his Waffle with 2466, followed by Dobie IR in his STI with 1323. On the side of Flash Thunder, we'll have Furious Fox 77 in the very dangerous Tier 9 French Heavy Tank Autoloader, the 5120 with 3859, followed by Blue Jay Hero in his T30 with 2736, and a kill, followed by Xerox 2660 in his STI. Good work done by the Flash Thunder people to come back from that first loss. Again, these are all really good teams, guys. Small mistakes will be punished. And Flash Thunder caught out some of the tanks early on. One of the STIs got smacked rather hard crossing the river, losing 1,000 hit points. And the 5120 was just allowed to trade very, very, very well with those tanks there. The tanks that they did have hold down there weren't necessarily the strongest ones. We're going to see if there are any big changes in the lineups here, waiting for everybody to ready up. Couple personnel changes. All right, we have a finalized lineup for Cruel. They have a T30 Batcheck 25 TAP, M46 Patton, M46 Patton, STI, M46 Patton, M103. A lot of American tanks there, showing the gun depression. Fairly interesting lineup that may happen for Flash Thunder there with dual Batcheck 25 TAPs. Gonna wait for them to. Still waiting on the final ready up from the Flash Thunder people. Looks like we will be having double Batchat 25 TAPs, a possible T54, STI, T54E1, STI, and a T30. So a lot of 100 and 105 millimeter autoloaders there. That's a lot of burst damage. We are ready to up. Dropped one of the STIs on Cruel for a Waffle. So there is a lot of mobility and a lot of burst damage from the Flash Thunder people. Fairly squishy. What the fudge? Don't know what happened there. Press some random key and it went to black. So we are right away having a very quick bat chat run from one of the people in Cruel. T54E1, STI, both pushing into, ooh, nice shots there, into the STI from the bat chat. Nothing too different here. Double bat chat 25 TAPs from Flash Thunder. One of them getting into C to cap. The other one is running away from A after capping as well. So we are seeing a 2-cap strat from Flash Thunder here. Really going to put this pressure in on Cruel, guys. Cruel is taking hits as they push up and in. They need to get rid of this cap zone, but there are tanks here that will get shots into their sides if they go out there. There's a Batchat. Batchat does take a hit, but however does get an interrupt. He has 2 more shells in the magazine. Will he get another one out? He does not. There's a T30 here as well, with one of the T54s taking a lot of damage there in the middle. One of the T54E1s taking hits as well. Both teams playing a lot more quickly than usual. T30 pushing in on the STI, putting a nice large chunk of damage into him. STI puts another one into him, but is now side scraping versus enemies on 2 sides. Bat Chat trying to make sure that his STI doesn't get pushed, putting another one into him. However, the Bat Chat gets killed with a high explosive round from the T-30, meaning that Flash Thunder is now down a tank. Another big hit, this time into a Waffle on the side of Cruel. The T-30 now hit, bounces a shot off the STI. T-30 is now a one shot and has to be very circumspect about where he goes, because there is a T-30 supporting this STI as well. Gets the HE shot, or AP, knocks out a tank on the side of Cruel, and that's arguably a more dangerous tank. There's also a T-54E1 supporting them. Zizo on the side of Cruel calling for help, as there are 3 tanks now facing him. One of them an autoloader, one of them a sight-scraping SCI, and one of them a T-30 with frankly ridiculous pen. 2 caps, or 1 cap now. Advantage is still in favor of Flash Thunder, as the M103 on the side... Oh, M103 goes down on the side of Cruel as Captain pushes in on one of the T-54s. However, by pushing, he is exposing the side of his tank to that T-30. Any moment, it's going to smack him, along with the T-54E1. Gets triple tapped, or double tapped. Cruel is now down 2 tanks and down a couple hundred hit points. And Flash Thunder has 800 hit points. Rabbit's Rule does take out the Bat Chat on the side of Flash Thunder, and the STI Buddy Buds does take a hit as well, evening things out very slightly. Tacticon goes down on the side of Flash Thunder, or on the side of Cruel, meaning that is now 3 versus 5. However, the 5 on the side of Flash Thunder were very low health. As I say that, one of them gets taken out and another one gets taken very low health. Go ahead. Xerox takes out one of the Cruel people. Rabbit's Rule takes a big hit as he tries to take C to stop them from capping out. A T-30 is going to be pushing on him any minute now. The Waffle is in desperate straits as well. Rabbit's Rule does manage to take C. However, Flash Thunder has now taken A, which means the cap zones are now rolling in. The T-30 is pushing Rabbit's Rule. Rabbit's Rule is dead, putting a nice hit into that T-30, however. However, it is 1 versus 4, and despite the hit point disadvantage, looks like we might have an AFK STI here. Nope, not AFK. Just being very calm. They're going to let the cap out. GG to Flash Thunder with the early double cap and the kills. Managing to hold on to their low health tanks. Get the win. Top damage dealers on the side of Cruel. We'll have Rabbit's Rule 1, 2, 3 with 3,065 damage and a pair of kills, followed by 40%er with 1,675 and a kill. On the side of Flash Thunder, we'll have a T-30 with 4,035 damage and 3 kills, followed by Buddy Buds with 2,127. GG to both teams, and remember guys, tank on.